We got a spectator.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
That's okay.
Hey.
This is really cool.
We're trying to get you entertainment while you get paid. So that's the best. And we're gonna drink this delicious tea that you made us too. Prepare for like the worst conversation of your life.
This is about to be wild. This is about to be wild.
What I just want to do is like random dad lore. Like I think the only thing that pushes me further to do anything in life is dad lore. You know, have you heard of dad lore before?
No.
It's like, so I'm 24, right? So I want to, by the time my kid is able to like have conversation with me, be able to be like, oh yeah, son, this reminds me of the time that I, got captured in Cambodia for like uprising, a revolution or something. Like I love stuff like that. Like that's like the only thing that like drives me forward. If I'm like, oh, should I do something and it's stupid? I think about, would my son or daughter think it's cool? And if it's yes, then I do it. Right? Or like, I'm an uncle now, I'm a new uncle. And so whenever I travel somewhere, I get my nephew something. He's only a year older, but I want him to look up to me when he's older and be like, oh, like my Uncle Simmer's so cool because he does this, and he's been here and he's like domesticated, wild alpacas and stuff like that. Like that is my goal in life. Like I don't really, like if I did all of that stuff and then died at the age of like 35, I think I lived a pretty good life. You know what I mean? Like if I did random shit, like.
Okay, I didn't know that that's what it's called, dad lore, but I guess, yeah, I'm totally into that too in a way because like that's a lot of life for me is just experiencing as much as possible so that I can pass the stories on to my kid and then he feels more inclined to want to live a more interesting life and be more fulfilled. I really don't want my child to fall into the whole like, go to school, get in debt, get a job, become a slave, work your life away and pay taxes and then just die. Yay, pointless life. Like, no, I don't fucking want that for my child, man. Like, I just don't. I want him to do all the cool shit in life. I want him to like know like, hey, you can be an actor. You can be this. You can be that. You can whatever it is. Like, you can do this shit. You know what I mean? My parents weren't like that. They weren't supportive at all. Like, they didn't really accomplish much in their lives. So I think they didn't enjoy being parents. I love being a parent. I love being a dad. That's the best part of my life. I don't think they enjoyed being parents. Definitely their actions and even the shit that they said to us, but yeah, they definitely did not enjoy being parents. So I think they looked at us as burdens and they were always right there to be like, no, you can't do that. No, that's not possible. No, it doesn't work like that. No, you cannot be in a TV show. No, you can't write a book. No, you can't be a famous rock star. No, you can't travel the world. Like only rich, famous celebrities that have
do that shit.
No, you can't. You're just a regular person, Jamie. Go get a fucking job like the rest of us and work your life away.
If you
like
don't wear a damn suit, Jamie,
yeah,
beat your ass. That's what they said. That's basically it.
Basically, yeah.
Damn, dude.
So I never wanted to be like that. Now that I'm a parent, I'm like, no, fuck that.
I just have to have the best 10-year high school reunion lore to drop. You know what I mean? I have to be like, yeah, I joined a cult. It was pretty sick. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I love it, man.
Well, what's some dad lore that you have? Like, pretend I'm your son, right? So what's some stuff that like you're able to share to your kids, whether he knows it or not? Maybe he'll find out now on this.
So 2 years ago, I was dating a girl whose, this would have been more like 2.5 years ago. I was dating a girl whose dad was an NHL player, passed away at a young age. He was 47. He passed away and he left her like $8 million. So she was stupid rich. So she walked into the Subaru dealership and bought a Subaru Crosstrek for like 45 grand in cash. Unfortunately, she had a drug problem. She left work one night. She was on drugs, on like I think Percocets. Started falling asleep at the wheel, crashed the car, totaled it. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. She took out $25,000. The next day, she went and bought a brand new, or a 2016 Mazda CX-5. We left 3 days after that. Drove all the way to BC and back. Spent like 15 grand along the way, just screwing around. And it was just like, yeah, I'm not trying to act like I get to live twice. Like, let's do it. Who cares? Whatever. Why not?
That's crazy. What's she up to right now?
I have no clue.
Really?
You know, we're not together. We have not spoke. We did not leave on the best of terms. It was not nice. I tried helping her with the problem. I don't think she wanted help.
She better now, do you know?
No clue.
Maybe.
Maybe. I hope so. I wish the best for her. There was potential for her to be a nice person. I know she was a good person inside, but I think the drugs and the extreme amount of fucking money she had corrupted her.
Because it's like so much so fast, right?
Yeah, man.
It's like, oh, hey, like I love drugs, but I also have like almost $10 million in cash.
Yeah.
Like, let's go blow it.
Yeah, yeah, it was messed up. So like we were in Cancun. I remember being in Cancun and we partied with a bunch of people that we met from Alberta. I was still messed up the next day and we went skydiving. And
In Cancun?
yeah,
Shit.
skydiving in Cancun, and I was still messed up. Like I was like, I was like, sure, let's jump out of a plane and hopefully we don't die. It was like,
Besides like your son's mom, have you ever fell in love with anybody else? Ever?
yeah, for sure I have. Yeah, there was 3 of them. I try and run from it and the emotion as much as possible. I don't want to visit it anymore because when I visit those emotions, like it messes with my head. Like I feel like a lot of us guys, what we do with our emotions is we just brush them under the rug and pretend they're not there. That's why I'm so busy all the time, I think. If I take the time to relax and slow down and I actually open the can of worms, I would probably sit in my apartment and cry for days on end. So I just run from it all the time and try not to address it. But yeah, there's 3 of them and I'm still in love with them to this day. It's a weird thing, it's a weird concept to understand, but like being in love with multiple people, like yeah.
Do you have any regrets, would you say?
You know what, I guess I could look back at my life and say, oh, I wish I didn't do this, I wish I knew that, I got regrets, all this, and blah, 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 blah. But you know what, I think it's all life experience. I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't do the things that I did and learn the things that I learned and go through all the crap that I went through. So yeah, I could, of course, if I had the chance to go back, I would do things differently, but it's like, I can't really say that I have regrets. I've lived a really fulfilling life and I'm only 36 years old, man. I wish things went differently in many aspects in my life, but like, shit, man, who am I to complain? I went through the darkest times in life, man. Like death was right there so many times in my life, man. Like 17 years old, kicked to the curb, sleeping on benches, no money, starving to death, addicted to drugs on the side of the road. Now I've got my own apartment. My landlord is my best friend and he's like, he tells me, dude, if you get behind on rent, don't worry. I will never kick you to the curb. You will always have a home here.
It's beautiful.
Right? I own a car. It's nothing special, but I own a car.
It's a beautiful car. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's not a bad vehicle. I'm lucky. I'm like, it doesn't need to be a Lamborghini. Like I have the means of going out of my apartment, getting in a vehicle and driving wherever I want. Like, hell yeah, so lucky, man. I've got a beautiful child who's happy and healthy and doing really well in life. I'm happy and healthy. My dreams are coming true. My book is doing well. I'm in like TV shows. Like I've got a great sales job. Like I have, like, what the fuck do I have to be unhappy about? My life is great, you know? So it's like, yeah, I could have regrets over shit, but I think all of the shit that happened in my life led me right here, right now. And I'm fucking happy, man. And that's what matters in life, right?
Do you believe in determinism or are you like a free will type of guy? Like, do you think everything that's gonna happen is already set to happen or do you think you control that?
I control my future.
Ah, like that. Talk about that. Talk about it a little bit. Like, what made you believe that?
I mean, like shit, man. Like for instance, I used to smoke a lot of weed. And if I smoke weed, my life goes to shit. I get lazy. Don't accomplish anything in life. So, you know, I choose my future. If I make the choice of, well, I'm gonna start smoking weed again, I'm not gonna get anywhere. I'm gonna be lazy, I'm gonna be tired, I'm not gonna do anything in my life. I choose not to. All the goals I set out to work towards, I have more energy and focus and my vibrations are aligned properly. I'm setting out that right frequency because my brain isn't like tired and sitting around doing nothing. I've got plenty of energy and I'm putting all of that energy out into the world and I just get green light, open door, go Jamie, here you go. This is gonna work out, this, boom, boom, boom. I don't wanna say that maybe it's not already like all kind of set up and supposed to work out a certain way because I know that there's a lot of my own hard work that has to go into like my future getting to a certain point that I want it to be at, right? Like if I want my book to be really famous and really popular and like on the shelves of all the bookstores and in Walmart and selling and blah, 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 and get turned into a movie and I want to be in Netflix shows. Well, no, I need to set the goals and I need to do the work to get there. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to sit back and smoke weed and watch TV all day and all this shit's just going to randomly happen for me. Like, no, I need to go and do the work.
When you were like at that stage in your life, like before you made the switch, like what did you want to do with life? Like when you were like smoking pot all the time?
Nothing, man. I just wanted to be lazy, bro.
you just want to just like kick it. That's it. All day, every day.
Lay in bed all day and fucking eat candy bars and fucking chips and fucking donuts and just watch movies and fucking who cares what happens? Whatever happens, happens, right?
What made you have that switch though? Like why'd you switch?
It was unfulfilling. It was just unfulfilling, man. And I knew I had potential. I knew I had potential to do some cool shit with my life, and I wanted to do cool freaking shit with my life. You know?
Pretty cool shit. I mean, if you want somebody to tell you you're doing cool shit, I'm telling you you're doing cool ass shit, man. Like,
thanks, bro. Thank you.
Said you were in a in a gang, right?
Yeah, a really bad gang for 2 years. Yeah.
How did that go? How did that start? Like, how do you even get in? Like, is there like a LinkedIn application? Like, how do you like? You know, what I mean, that sounds like pretty.
How do I join a gang? And where are they?
How do you guys
Well,
like
Jamie, actually, if you just like go out your house and walk down the street,
your local gangs there? Like, just drop them a resume.
Oh man, so I was like 16 years old. At this point, I think I had been arrested like a dozen times. I was already getting in trouble, but it was like simple petty stuff. Like I was just like getting caught for smoking weed or like an underage drinking. Like it was nothing crazy. And then I just started meeting people, and I was hanging out with these people that were connected to this gang in the region here called SUK, Stick Up Kids. There was about 100 of them between a bunch of high schools, and they were between the ages of like 17 and 20. So when I got kicked out, this one guy that I found him the one day, and I was like, dude, like, I don't have anything. Like, I'm screwed, man. Like, my family kicked me to the curb. I have the clothes on my back. I have no job. I have no money. I'm starving to death. What do I do, bro? He was like, get in the car. And I went for a ride with him in the car. And he's like, yeah, I'm like in a pretty powerful gang here, and we can help you out, but you have to do X, Y, and Z. I was like, fuck it, what do I have to lose? I don't care. So I joined, and next thing I noticed, I was running with like the Hells Angels, going to drug houses in Toronto where guys were standing there with shotguns and shit, and we'd go in and buy bricks of coke, and we were chopping it and cutting it. I was a big drug dealer, and I was like rolling in money, bro. There was like, I remember one point in my life, I was like 18 years old. I had like $20,000 in cash, and it was brutal, bro. It was crazy. But I never forget that one day I was laying down at my buddy's place where I was staying at the time, and I'd taken a couple tokes, laying down watching a movie, and then all of a sudden knock, knock, knock on the door. And I go to answer the door. There's 2 police officers standing there. Shit. Jamie, turn around, you're under arrest. Don't try and run, the house is surrounded. There's 12 cops surrounding the house. I was like, fuck me, you gotta be kidding. I was like, all right, okay. So I put my hands out or whatever, handcuffed me. We've been surveilling you guys for some time now. And like, yeah, man, like you're gonna do some time. Like we've got all this evidence, we've got da-da-da-da-da. So I ended up going in for 3 months and did a little bit of time. And when I got out, and then I was just like, at that point I was becoming more resilient as a person. I was becoming a lot tougher. I think I was really weak when I was 17. Like my brain didn't understand the concept of like, well, I mean, you can just go and get a fucking full-time job like all the other normal people and get an apartment and just fucking be a normal human being like everyone else. I don't know. It was like, I didn't want to do that. I was like kind of lazy in a way to do that. And then when I got out of jail, I was like, I think this just makes sense actually at this point to like, let's just go and get a fucking job and just be a normal person, because I'm not enjoying fucking being around guns and drugs and Hells Angels members. And we'd walk down a fucking street at like 10 o'clock at night, and there'd be like 15 of us, and we would like, somebody would look at us wrong, and like that was it for them, And there was like rival gang fights, and it was just dangerous, man. Like I was part of some really messed up shit I'll never speak of again. Brutal shit, man. Like even to this day, I'm like, that's a lot of the reason why I wrote the book. Some of it's in there, but yeah, man. So I left that. And then shortly after that, I got my son's mother pregnant. And that's when I was like, okay, like, let's
pick this shit up.
Yeah, I'm going to be a father, and I want this. And this is a good person that I've known for like most of my life. I'm having a child with this person. She deserves better than me out doing this stupid shit. Like, this is just silly. So I got a full-time job, started working on myself, setting goals and just going from there. And then everything just went up, Yeah, there's ups and downs along the way, but you're slowly up and down, up and down, up and down, and you're slowly getting better. As it's not just a straight line right up. But you're still making progress going up in life.
I'm very like not that responsible with money. And the reason I'm not responsible with money is because I like spending my money on experiences and adventures. High ballooning, skiing, like skydiving, trips to fucking
I've blown like fucking 20 grand in the last year traveling.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that's a down payment on the condo right there for a little tiny condo almost.
And you'll never regret that though.
I'll never regret that. I will never regret that. But I'll tell you right now, the fucking mansion's not coming with me when life's over.
Yeah,
not taking any of the shit with me. Like plot twist, humanity goes extinct, and everything we built and everything we did breaks down and goes right back into the soil, and none of it meant anything. So you may as well have some damn fun along the way, man. Who cares?
What do you think happens when we pass?
I actually think about this a lot, man. And fuck, I wish I knew. I want to know so bad, bro. I've almost gone as far as like, I want to research people that have been medically induced and put under and then brought back. I want to hear like, what did you see on the other side? What happened? Like, it's so interesting to me. Like, fuck, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Did you grow up like with any sort of religious teachings?
Christianity, yeah. But to me, I have a Buddhist tattoo here, but only like because I believe in karma. I believe in like what you put out into the world is what you get back. You know, it's a boomerang effect. But to me, religion, I've always thought religion as like, it's man-made, you know, because like, you look at this race, they have this religion. This race has this religion. This race, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And they use it to fight each other. Oh, my race is better than your race. My religion is better than your religion. It's like, okay, the way I look at it is we're one species, okay? Like Homo sapiens, humans. Regardless of your skin tone, we are the same species, one. So there should clearly be one God and one religion. Why are there hundreds, if not thousands of different religions?
100,000, I think.
It's like, okay, guys, I'm pretty sure we've just made this shit up at this point and we're tailoring it to suit our own needs and wants. Like, come on now. Like, and like, let's look into it scientifically. We don't even have the capacity to leave our own galaxy. I think aboard the fastest space shuttle, the last time I checked, 25,000 light years to leave our own galaxy. But we've confirmed with the telescopes that there are thousands of galaxies. So there's got to be other like life on other planets. There's suns, there are stars that control solar systems that are 100 times the size of our tiny little sun. I think humanity is just a little speck of dust in an ocean. We really don't matter as much as we think we do. The world does not fucking revolve around humanity and planet Earth. Let's be real, okay? Dinosaurs existed for 167 million years, and even they went extinct.
And no one talking about them.
Yeah. And here we are, humanity. I think we've existed on this planet for 200,000 years. We have not even made it to 250,000 years, and we already have the fucking capacity to fucking annihilate ourselves.
Multiple times over.
Yeah, like we're going to fucking kill ourselves because there's just a lack of love and there's way too much greed. You know what I mean? So I think intelligence as a species is overrated because when you compare our level of intelligence to a dinosaur, we're much more intelligent than a dinosaur, right? All dinosaurs know how to do is fucking fuck, poop, sleep, nothing, go around, kill other dinosaurs, cool. You know what I mean? And here, it's cool as shit, right? We're a lot more intelligent as a species, but like shit, man, we already almost have the capacity to annihilate ourselves as a species.
We could probably annihilate our moon if we really wanted to. I think we could blow up our moon.
We're gonna wipe ourselves right off the fucking face of the earth. We're gonna kill ourselves, man. Like we're walking around shooting ourselves in the foot all day long over stupid, silly, petty shit. Like my religion's better than your religion, or you're not this and you're not that. And it's like, oh my God, can we just fucking love each other and put all the bullshit aside? This is fucking nonsense. We're gonna kill ourselves, man. You're making the planet horrible for your own children by hating your neighbor. Everybody hating each other. You do realize that like we don't inherit the planet from our ancestors. We are borrowing this place from our children. And we're fucking it up and our children are gonna suffer because of all of our fucking nonsense, man. This is fucked up, man.
Exactly.
It's craziness. So when it comes to religion, I'm like, okay, one species. Humans. There should be just one fucking God, just one. Yeah. Why are there hundreds, if not thousands, hundreds of thousands of them? I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, like, did we make this shit up to suit our own needs and so we can fight our enemy? Oh my God's better than your God and blah, blah, blah. Who the fuck, did God come and visit me last night or you or this person? No, God doesn't visit any of us. Nobody knows what the fuck is actually going on. We have no clue. I didn't fucking die and see God. I don't fucking know what the hell is going on. I'm still alive. I don't know what's going on, man.
If you had a button that right now could painlessly, instantaneously kill every single human,
I've thought this many times.
Would you click that button?
There was a point in my life where I wanted to, I would.
You would?
There was a point in my life I've actually thought this so many times in my life, even over the past year I've thought this many times. I've actually told people that yeah, when I was in a dark place, there was a button and I would press that and every single human being on planet Earth would go dust right away. What about your child? What about your child? Push it, push it, push it. I don't give a fuck. Everybody needs to go. Humans are a virus on this planet. There was a time where I thought like that, but I think that was my cynical side and maybe I was struggling and going through a hard time in my life. I don't think that's the right way to think. It's not. There's no love involved in that and that sounds terrible. It would probably be for the best for this beautiful planet. Because I mean, let's be real. As a whole, humanity is doing a lot of damage on this planet.
Yeah.
You know, in general, we're
Yeah.
brutal. We're fucking brutal as a species. But now I'm like, why can't we be good? Why can't we do good? Why can't there be more love? Why can't we be a team? Why can't we make the planet better? Why can't we be more sustainable? Why can't we live symbiotically with our planet instead of just fucking destroying everything for our own personal greed and gain, you know?
All of us will die one day. Why do some people have to suffer throughout those like 60, 70, 80 years and some people don't? Like, we can make it so no one has to suffer. We could literally make that. We could literally do it. And it's so stupid. And I don't know, maybe call me a communist or whatever. Like, we can do literally anything we want. We could literally do, we could fix all these problems. We don't have to have homeless people. We don't have to have people, you know, killing each other.
The basis of my book. Thank you.
Yeah.
I spent 7 years writing a book on this topic.
I hope one day people, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I think I might click that button, because if I click that button, that means no one's born into poverty, which profits BlackRock or whatever. No one dies of cancer. No one gets ripped apart in a war, right? No one gets assaulted. There's no suffering ever. So yeah, there's about 8 billion people that die right now. But there's also, I'm also saving billions of people from ever suffering ever again. So which one weighs more?
It makes sense. I know, I hear you exactly. I've thought about this so many times. It's like, dude, you think exactly the way I think. I have the exact same view on the whole thing.
And I'm somebody that's like really close with my family. And my friend asked me, he's like, oh, what about your family? That's fine. Like my parents are gonna get to old age. Who knows what they're gonna have to deal with? Like, I rather instantaneously like everybody die and no one has to deal with like anything ever again.
But not out of like hate, as in like I hate everyone and I don't want them here. It's like, no, let's just end suffering for everyone on this planet, because the like vast majority of humans are suffering on this planet. Most people do not enjoy their lives. Most people are waking up to an alarm clock tomorrow to do shit they don't want to do. Nobody wants to get up at 6 o'clock to a goddamn alarm clock tomorrow and spend their whole day working. And then guess what? Come back and do it again tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the rest of your fucking life. You're enslaved. Everyone's enslaved, man. We think that we're free. Dude, you're not free. We are enslaved, man. It's just, okay, back then, okay, you had a shackle to your legs and, you know, you did the work, and then you got a roof over your head and you got food. Okay, just to remove the shackle and replace it with money. You use the money to pay for a roof over your head and food. Like, we're still enslaved, man. Nobody is free. The system has enslaved all of us. The trillionaire elitists, that we're all enslaved. Unless I get to spend the rest of my life waking up and doing what I want, when I want, every single day of my life, I am enslaved. Most people are suffering.
Yeah.
Like, and that's suffering. If you're spending your life doing shit that you don't want to do, it's suffering. Nobody wants to get up and work their life away to pay for shit that they should just have. You know what I mean? Like, does a cow wake up in the morning and have to clock in at an office so that he's allowed to breathe air and drink the water in the pond and eat the grass? No, he just has it. It's just there. Nature gave it to him. It's just there. He just has it. So, but we, apparently because of greed and all of this fucking ego and blah, 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 we're all enslaved so that we can get the shit that we need to like survive. But most people are suffering because nobody wants to go and do 99% of the shit that we do in life. You know what I mean? You look at all the factory workers. Do you think these people want to be here doing this shit? No, I'm telling you, they want to be on a tropical island. And they're not. So they're enslaved.
Even the people that work at the tropical island are enslaved.
Of course, man. All of it. It's a system of slavery.
What made you have this, like, when did you start thinking this way?
Oh man, wisdom.
Like, you wrote a book, you're very passionate, you're saying the right things. Like, did anything click? Did you always think this way?
No, man. I used to be a very miserable, cynical person. And I think I just got sick and tired of being unhappy and unfulfilled. And then once I brought a life into the world, who he didn't ask to be here, at the end of the day, I've always had like a lot of resentment from my parents. I always thought, so many times in my life, I looked at my parents and said, you guys are not millionaires. Why would you bring a human being into this? You bred a person because you guys did not know how to use contraception or condom. And now I'm here. And now I need to spend the rest of my life suffering. Thanks, cool, awesome. You guys, it's called fucking birth control, condom. Why did you bring me here if you didn't have $20 million so I could have a nice life? You bred me because you were having fun and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm the byproduct of your fun. And now I'm stuck here suffering the rest of my life. Thanks, I'm enslaved because of you. I'm not enjoying this. This is not fun. I used to think like that, man. I was like, fuck, and I hated it. I was so miserable. And then I brought a human being into the world myself. And I was like, fuck, now I just went to the exact same fucking goddamn thing that I was pissed off at my parents for. So now this is some double standard shit. This is some hypocrisy shit. Now I need to look myself in the mirror and be like, God damn it, Jamie, you were miserable and you hated your parents for doing this. Now you went and brought a human being into the world. Now you need to figure out how how to be happy. You need to figure out how to be happy and enjoy your life and fulfilled so that your child doesn't end up fucking miserable like you were for so many years where you suffered in misery. You do not want your child suffering in misery. So go chase your fucking dreams and create some dad lore kind of shit, bro. You know?
I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
I love it,
Dude,
man.
you're preaching, bro. You're preaching. What's something you learned a lot from your mom?
I learned exactly how not to raise a child.
What's something that you raise your child with that your mom didn't raise you with?
Communication. I sit down with my kid and I talk regularly. Like any problems that you have in life, you can come to me. Nobody's going to love you on this planet more than your mother and I. No woman, no girlfriend, no buddy, no friend. Nobody will love you on this planet. Like I love you more than I love myself, man. So when you have a problem, come and talk to me. Even if you're scared or you're nervous, you're uncomfortable, I've been through it, dude. Anything you're about to go through in life, dude, you're a mini version of me. I spent the last 36 years of my life going through literally everything that you're about to go through. So if you have an issue, come and talk to me. If you have a problem, if you're confused, if this, that, whatever it is, come and talk to me. Communication, communication, communication. And I love telling him, you can accomplish anything in life, dude. You put your mind to it and just set the goals and be a nice person and just attack those goals. You can accomplish anything. And my parents were the opposite. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, stop. Jamie, be realistic. Come on, cut the shit. No, that's not you. That's no. Where I'm like, yes, Colt. Yes. Let's go. I love it. Yes. More of that. Come on. So I want to be that kind of a parent.
All right, I'm gonna switch it on you. What's something that you want your kid to instill in their kids that you didn't have for him?
When my son's mother and I weren't getting along the best, I did at points talk bad about her in front of him. And I really hope that my son, whenever he has children, if things don't work out with the woman, that he never makes that mistake of talking poorly about the other parent in front of his children, because it will come full circle and it will bite him in the ass in the future and he will feel bad inside about it. It's a shitty feeling to know, like, fuck, I actually talked down about my child's mother. I talked poorly about my child's mother in front of him. I should have went and talked to a buddy about that. I should have kept, that's personal shit between me and a good buddy, me and myself. I should not be talking poorly about my child's mother in front of him and putting her down. Like, I've done it a couple times in the past and I am genuinely ashamed of it, man. It's a shitty feeling inside to know that I've done that.
What do you really hate? Because you're like the most zen guy I probably met in a long time.
Greed. I hate greed. I can't stand seeing people hoarding billions of dollars to themselves while we have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. They're fucking suffering, man, and all they need is like just a little bachelor apartment and a fridge with some food and a water and a bed and a shower. Like, they don't even need like a crazy amount of stuff. They just need the bare necessities. You got Tent City down the street right there. Like, these people are suffering. They're suffering, man. And then like there are people that have $25 million to themselves. What the fuck, man? Like, what is wrong with you? It's disgusting. Or like you have an Elon Musk or a Bill Gates or Richard Branson or fucking Warren Buffett. You really need $46 billion all to yourself? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a sicko, man. There are human beings like suffering out there. Like, fucking go and help people, man. It's actually a really rewarding feeling. It's actually a really fucking beautiful feeling.
And if there is an afterlife, you probably secured your spot.
Of course, man. Imagine you do get to the pearly gates or whatever it is, the afterlife, and, you know, God, whichever one it is, if there is a God and whatever, looks and says, wow, holy crap, yeah, you did make mistakes. You know, it's like that TV show, if you ever watched it, The Good Place.
I heard of it.
Yeah. So all the bad deeds you do add negative points. All the good deeds you do add positive points. And then if you're in the positive at the end of your life, you get to go to the good place. And then if you're in the negative, you get to go to the bad place. And there's a little bit of a twist there. The good place is actually the bad place. The bad place is the good place. But whatever. I think that's what life is. You know, you get to the end of your life and someone's going to judge you and say, yeah, you did make mistakes, but you didn't know any better. This was your first time as a human on planet Earth. You were just learning as you went. But then as you got wiser, you flipped the script and you started to change your ways and you started doing nice things for people and you started helping people and making the world a better place. You know what? You did the right thing. Yes, come on in. Now you can come to the good place. People like Warren Buffett, for instance, or Elon Musk, He knew right from wrong and still chose to hoard billions of dollars to himself while he willingly knew that human beings are suffering.
And he makes an app that like just makes mini versions of him. It's like the most toxic. Have you used Twitter?
Oh, it's
And,
horrible.
like, that's, like, it's disgusting.
It's literally just it's a platform for people to hate each other on.
Yeah.
Social media in general is taking a turn for the worse these days. It's an egotistical thing. It's look at what I have, look what I have, blah, blah, blah. I'm better than you, and da, 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 da. It's, I don't know. I think humans just need to spread more love, man. Like, because at the end of the day, like, your children's futures depend on it. My children's futures depend on it. Her children's future depend on it. Everybody's children's futures depend on it, because we are not borrowing the planet or inheriting it from our ancestors. We are borrowing it from our children. And if we go down the road we're going down and greed, our kids are going to suffer, man. And that's the shittiest feeling in the world. If we could just fucking love each other more, I think our kids have a chance at a better future and more fulfillment and happiness, man. I think that's really what matters.
I think we need to end this video off on a hug.
Let's do it, brother. I love it, man. It's great to meet you.
That was a good way to, yeah, man. I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot.
I'm glad.